what happens when you leave the top of a pineapple submerged in water in a Lowe's bucket for a couple months. Well, this is what could happen. So the bottom of the pineapple does get sort of decayed, and in warmer climates you may just see the whole thing rot, especially if you get bugs and just sort of too humid and there's bacteria breeding. But look at here. This pineapple top actually has some roots growing out of it at this point, and this looks amazing. This is incredible, you know? This just from a store-bought pineapple, you know, just cutting off the top and seeing what can happen. I mean, it's basically just an experiment for free, and you never know, you might get some growth out of it, and looks like we did here. So I'll be working on this one and trying to plant that out and provide updates depending on how everything turns out with this. But yeah, just wanted to show you what can happen if you have space to try it, you know, just keeping it not all the way submerged, but that lower part of the pineapple, so that the top there does get some water. And check out those roots, very cool. This is the pot that I picked out for transplanting this pineapple. So it's a very shallow pot, but it's actually very wide. So I feel like that would accommodate this shape of the pineapple pretty well, and then allow me to kind of see and assess how the roots are doing after it's been transplanted. Just because, you know, it's not going to be super deep or anything, but that's the plan. Just transplanting out this pineapple with its newly grown roots into something like this, and then following up in a little bit just to let you know how that comes along. The final product, a really silly looking pineapple thing going on here. I didn't even bother really pulling off these grosser decayed leaves, I guess, but that's what we have. Just a pineapple in a pot, but no actual fruit, just the top here. And I will say, messing with this, kind of putting it and placing it, the stems are sharp, you know, almost like a yucca or something like that. So, or I guess this part of the pineapple, kind of the leaves, or the kind of the top here is a bit difficult to manipulate. So I'd say be careful if you end up trying to do something like this, because you don't want to cut yourself. You know, pineapples, yeah, they're just a little bit, well, they have spines, and can be a little bit pokey, so just be careful if you do end up trying this. But yeah, I think there's some good chance that this turns out well. I can actually see, I mean, there's spider webs in there, but I can already see a lot of new little, I don't know what these are. I want to say leaves, but more like palms almost, growing out from the center there. So I think if this works out, I might have a pineapple in, I think, 1.5 years or so. So that'll be interesting, and keep you updated on this one here. The pineapple in a pot. And yeah, try it out. If you eat a pineapple, try soaking it in some water, maybe for a month or so, and let me know how it turns out.